into the slums area, you make a left and go down into, almost towards where Mordecai's fight ring was. But this time on your way through, you notice kind of like a quaint little, what looks like a small log, like almost like a shanty that has a really small door. And over top of the door is kind of like these like purple rugs. And you kind of get the vibe that like this is the place.
Wouldn't he know what it is? Cause
he would definitely know. Varric would definitely know.
What's that Varric show us the way?
Okay. So you get there and you step inside the small door, but like as soon as you step in, it's just like the room is just massive. It seems like very like deceiving on how small the hut looks with how big how big the inside of the room is. And on the walls you see kind of like tapestries and like kind of like rugs and curtains, and there's like multiple rugs on the floor, and in front of you is kind of this older, larger woman with a big red like babushka bandana sitting there. She's very large chested and she's wearing a purple kind of dress, and like she's got a chain around her neck with like some weird symbol kind of laying flat. But she's just she's a sight to see. And you walk in, and before you can even say anything, she speaks up at you. Oh, come in, everybody, come in and sit down. I will take one of you at a time, just one. I'm Lady Mileena, come on in. Hi, hello, I've been waiting for you.
You've been waiting for us, do you know what we are here for?
I do, I know you, Akalius, come on, come in. Do you want to sit down first, or who? No, not Varric, I don't like him. Who's going to sit down first? Maybe the little boy? No, I don't want to see him. You, Akalius, you'll sit down first.
As you wish.
I'm the Lady Mileena, hello again, nice to see you.
I'm Akalius, as we
I know, come sit down. I knew that you were coming. If you would have come to see me the last time, I would have told you not to go to the mountains. I would have told you there was a Yeti up there. I could have told you, but you didn't come to see me.
He's not there anymore.
That's neither here nor there, because I've told you not to do that.
I told you he's not there. We killed him.
Yeah, I even knew about that green goblin that tricked you. I knew it. I could have warned you, but you didn't come to see me.
Why the fuck does everybody know everything about me?
I knew it. I saw it ahead of time, but you didn't see it. Anyway, sit down. I'm going to help you this time.
I need questions. If you know why I'm here, then what answers can you give us?
There is no questions. You sit down, I read your fortune, you leave. This is the way it works. I'm not going to charge you. You're just going to sit down in front of me, okay? Okay, you first. You come here.
Alright, Miss Lady Mileena. What does my fortune say?
You sit down at the table in front of her, and she kind of, out of nowhere, maybe like out from inside her bra, she just pulls out this deck of cards, and she just starts shuffling them, and like a little bead of sweat just goes off the end of the card, and hits you in the forehead. And she's all sorry about that. That's my fault. Sorry, it gets a little hot in here.
I can see why.
I can't handle this boy.
That's so good.
She's got like a plus 13 just sleight of hand.
This is my favorite NPC.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's the female version of Groot from fucking, what is that show called?
Despicable.
Yeah, Despicable.
Yeah.
This is mom. Yeah. So anyway, she sits down, or you sit down in front of her, and she kind of shuffles the cards, and she goes, "Oh, this is going to be good." And she stops and she lays down a card in front of you, and it's the sun. There's a sun with a scarab on the front of the card, and you kind of like look at it, and you like look at her, and she's like looking at it, and she's looking at you, and kind of just doing.
What does this mean?
This thing, and she goes, "Hold on, I'm raising the card. Just wait a minute." And she looks at it and she goes, "You have recently been rewarded for your faithfulness, and I think if you continue on this path, you'll be good." Okay, next. You little man, come sit down. Get this guy out of the way.
One moment, I don't mean to pry, but
No, that's all I have for you. Thank you. Next.
Alright, Ariana Grande.
Who?
Yes.
Boddynock's gonna go after the chair.
Better luck with you, little one. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. Don't feel any smart.
Can somebody give this one a pillow? I can't see it.
I'm gonna stand up in the
I'm just
chair.
gonna.
She kind of shuffles the cards again, and she kind of looks at him, and she stops, and slaps down a card, and it's a chalice. So it's like a giant cup, and she looks at it, and she looks at you, and she looks down at it again, and she goes,
That's his sister.
and she goes, I think this one is self-explanatory. Go ahead, next one. Who's next?
I feel like this city's filled with incompetence.
And then she kind of like looks around. She looks at Var'Gul. She looks at Distance and Gorram, and she kind of is like, "Who's next? Who's sitting down here? I need to talk to all of you."
Demon, go up there. Let's give this.
Gorram grumbles and then walks out. Just like leaves.
That grumpy one. Is he always like that? Because I had
One
something
thing.
to tell him.
Tell me, I'll let him know. I speak his language.
Okay, so there. Hold on 1 second. She kind of shuffles again real quick, and she lays down a card that has like a wispy spirit on it, and it's like kind of like a woman holding a skull, and she goes, "There's something that somebody wants to tell that guy. If you want to bring him back in here real quick, there's something that somebody has to say."
I'm just gonna tell him in Dwarvish, get your ass back in here.
Does Gorram
Kiss my ass first.
But what if I can reach a small one? Get in here.
Are you staying outside, or are you poking your head back in?
I will drag you in here if I have to.
Well, Gorram doesn't deal well with people telling him what to do, so having this other guy tell him what to do, he's just gonna fucking walk off. He's like, whatever, fuck you all, I got things to do.
I'm gonna walk out. Your thing to do is to get in here and listen to this woman.
And from inside the tent, you hear, "I don't have all day."
I feel like she has all day.
I'm gonna ask him, can he please just go and listen to this crazy woman so we can move to the next part of our journey?
He grumbles, kicks some shit on the ground, and walks in.
Thank you for being reasonable.
Good. Welcome back. I just have one thing to say. There's somebody that's out there that wants to say something to you, and here it is. Fuck you, Gorram.
Nice.
Damn.
I don't know where that came from, but that was something else. Who's next?
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
What'd you say?
He leaves the building again.
Fuck you, Gorram!
Go away, going!
Demon, you're the last one up. Distance, go listen to this woman's babble.
There's still two people here.
Yes.
I thought she said she's not gonna talk to him.
No, she was kidding. She said she didn't like him.
Alright, Distance, you go next.
Step up. So Distance sits down in front of her, and she becomes very serious, and she kind of looks at her, and then she kind of shuffles the cards and lays down like a man's face that looks like he's in the middle of a cloud. And
Cool, this is like the best card, guys. Like this
Is that holographic?
Can you find that on like cool stuff?
she kind of like looks at it and she goes, the small child that travels with you, he is from here. He's not from where you got him from. You bought him, didn't you? You purchased him, but he's not from there. That was not his parents. I think this little one is from here. You know,
from this town?
you know what? Yes. He was kidnapped as a baby. He's actually from St. Galatia.
He was a king baby?
He was kidnapped.
King baby. Oh my god. No, he was kidnapped as a baby.
He was kidnapped as a baby. From his
I honestly thought you said king as well, so I'm
I
not.
didn't.
No, excuse my accent. I don't speak English very well.
Yeah, where are you from?
Don't
What's
worry
English?
about it.
I'm from a Russia.
I'm from a place
I
where...
think you should take what do you call him?
Jimmy is his name.
Oh, Jimmy. You should take him to see the Corinths in the royal court before you leave.
Corinth? Fuck is a
Because
Corinth?
that is not your baby, and that's not their baby, and you bought the stolen child, is what I'm trying to say.
But yes, I know that, kind of, so like, I don't want to bring attention to that, so why would I want to go in front of other people and let them know that I bought a stolen child?
He is a part of our group now. We're taking care of him. We are his parents.
Maybe the parents would reward you for bringing him back. Maybe they miss him. I don't know. Maybe they would see it as a good thing.
Jimmy's just got a scar on his eye, just super ripped. I want to see my mom.
Why don't we ask Jimmy what he wants to do?
If we would like to keep Jimmy, we should be able to keep him.
He's
He's
already.
8. All he wants to do is eat lollipops and play on the playground all day. Like, he doesn't get to make decisions. I'm his father, and I tell him what we're doing.
Jesus Christ.
But Jimmy can like kind of like hear the conversation. You can see kind of like almost like a worried look on his face.
Jimmy, earmuffs.
I already heard everything.
Yeah, he already heard everything. So Lady Mileena has like kind of given you her 2 cents. The whole party now knows that Jimmy wasn't bought from homeless people. He wasn't actually their kid. So now the whole party has a moral dilemma of deciding whether to keep Jimmy with you all or returning him to his actual parents. In the meantime, Distance, you're gonna stand up, and Varric, you're gonna sit down. So
What's your name, Mileena?
Mileena.
Mileena, always a pleasure.
Oh yes, Varric. It's great to see you too. I know. One second, let me get you a card. Hold on.
So she shuffles
favorite kid.
She shuffles the cards and lays down a dagger on the card and kind of looks at it and then looks at you and she kind of looks back at you kind of solemnly and she's like,
You have joined the party here that will lead you straight into danger. You are no stranger to violence, but you know it's going to get pretty crazy. So
I told him about the dragons. He doesn't.
you know.
He likes.
This is going to test your will more than ever before. That's all I have to say. Okay, bye.
I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I think we should take him back.
Who, Jimmy?
Yeah.
all of you kind of like stand up and kind of like go out to kind of
keeping him.
have a chat. Before you leave though, she kind of says, "Oh, wait 1 minute.
I didn't want to leave yet.
Yeah,
There is one more thing that I wanted to say to you, Akalius. I forgot. Very important. No, you all need to get on a boat.
That is a way. I was trying to figure out how I could get there.
Oh, right, yes. You should go see. There's a guy. His name is Captain the Belmont. Okay? He's a great captain. He's from this town, and he will help you. Okay? You gotta go see him. He's in the bar.
Where can I find this?
He's in
captain?
the bar. I just said that. He's up and he's drinking. Go see him.
You just need to calm down. Or start sweating all over the place.
Excuse me, little man. Did this guy just tell me to calm down?
I
You
think
sure
it's
did,
good
Mileena.
shit.
The guy from the last one who told you to calm down is still in the hospital.
I know.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, please! Roll for initiative, please!
I just
She's a
cut her
level
head.
17 wizard.
I cut her head clean off. Oops.
She's actually a
She
fighter
shit out
monk.
of you. She literally beats the shit out of you.
She turns into a dragon.
She's level like 18. Fucking just
Turns into a dragon.
You all are
Good
still
day.
standing there. She's just giving you a little bit the actual piece of information that you needed, and she's kind of like still staring at it. She's like,
Well, what are you waiting for? Get out. Go.
Thank you so much. You were very helpful.
would you like a drink?
she just kind of like looks at you, and then from like underneath her dress, just pulls out just like this huge like sack of wine. Just like
I imagine I have a flap. Just
Boddynock is gonna put his flask back. And
It's actually like medieval box.
it's like drenched in sweat.
yeah, I just imagine like it looks like webs coming in.
I like to keep it there to keep it